Here's how to use the video player feedback. When you select video player here, you open a video window that can be dragged to the client window, the client screen, sorry. And by clicking on this button, you open the video panel where you can set most of the properties of the video. So, first of all, by clicking on the videos of the options list, you can't see a preview here. That probably means you do not have a codec pack installed for the appropriate video formats. And in this case, it's recommended to download some kind of codec pack. For example, Keylight codec pack that I showed in the other video. So here you have the option to add videos to the playlist by clicking on this right arrow, and you can remove any video from the playlist by clicking on it and on the bin button. You can also add videos from your computer by clicking here, and then you select a video. I could choose a random one, and you enter a name for the video. Example, random video, and it's going to appear in the options list with the indication that it came from the computer. The videos that originally come with the program all have the duration of the video here, how long it takes to run the video. So it's an interesting information when you are building a playlist, because this way you can add videos thinking on the time that will be necessary for the protocols you are going to use. When you have a playlist that you want to keep to be able to open it faster the other times, you can save the playlist and playlist, and you can open the playlists you have by clicking here and selecting the playlist you built, clicking OK. In this case, I got the same playlist I had. There are one option here that is video volume. So from here, you can control the volume of the video. And in some cases, you will not want the video to have any volume at all. So you can zero the volume if you want to use only the visual part of the video with the sounds of the system. And in all the cases, you can change the volume. You can even change the volume during the session by opening this menu and changing it here. This button, force play, it should be used only in a very specific case, that is, if you try to play the video, but the video doesn't start, and it forces the video to starting. It should probably only be used if you were originally using another kind of feedback. For example, you were using the shadow feedback, and in the middle of the session, you decided to switch to the video player. And in this case, it's possible that the video will not start playing immediately. So when you click here, it will start to play. On the feedback options So start stops the classical one that makes the video start and stop based on how well the brain is performing. It's mainly based on the thresholds here. When all the thresholds are meeting the targets, the video uh, runs as expected, but when at least one of the thresholds do not meet the target, then the video stops. Brightness makes the screen get darker and lighter, and you can control here the intensity of the shadow and the size feedback. It has been improved in this new version. You can select here the smoothing of this of the change. So if you want the screen to change more rapidly, you will choose a lower smoothing. And if you want it to change softly, pick a higher value here. And we have the volume feedback. When you click the volume feedback, automatically this option of video volume disappears. That's because you will not be able to control the video volume. The system will do it based on the feedback. And the only option you have here is the minimum value of the volume, or the minimum volume. uh, so if you want to play a video that has sound on the video, and for example, you want to use the volume feedback, it's recommended to turn off the MIDI sound of the design. And you can turn off the MIDI by clicking here. In this case, you are getting only the sounds from the video, but you are still getting the click sound that plays when all the targets are met for more than a specific time, that in sometimes is 1 second and in some others is 2 seconds. So this is it. Thank you for watching.